Okay, so what South Carolina political leader do you admire most? And it can be past or present.
Well, it was my pleasure to work for the state government as a lawyer, as a lead attorney at DHEC for lots of years. I was a deputy attorney general, and the guy I worked for most of that time was a guy named Daniel R. McLeod. Daniel R. McLeod was the attorney general for 24 years. He was a wonderful human being who knew how to be a public official. He knew how to behave. He knew how to express the views of the state government, and the law books are full of cases entitled Daniel R. McLeod, ex-rel on behalf of the state of South Carolina. He was really one of my heroes, and it was my pleasure to know and work for him, and I would aspire to be like Daniel R. McLeod, although I'd probably do it in my own mode, but I would use him as my model.
All right. So if you could choose a historical person, dead or alive, to have dinner with, whom would it be and why?
That is easy. That would be Franklin D. Roosevelt, who's a political colossus of our nation, the only one really. And as you walk out of this building, the world you see, the institutions you observe and participate in, they're products of the presidency of Franklin D. Roosevelt. And if you would ask someone who had the greatest impact on your life, on my life, it's clearly Franklin D. Roosevelt. What a human being and what a mind. Was he complex? He was extraordinarily complex. But he was also elected president 4 times. Believe that, 4 times. So I would be thrilled to have a meal with FDR anytime he's available.
All right. And who's your favorite musical artist?
Well, I brought something for you. My favorite musical artist is Ray Charles. And I have here a disc with songs like I've Got a Woman and Georgia on My Mind and What Did I Say? Those are great songs, and if you're riding along in a car, Ray Charles is hard to beat.
Okay, and why should voters support Democrats this November?
That's a very serious question, and the answer to it is not simple. On the other hand, it can be expressed this way. Democrats like people. They like to be of service to people. They like for people to survive and thrive and hopefully ascend to the next level, whatever that may be. And they are inclusive as a group of people rather than a group of people who tries to exclude others and to deprive others of what they are basically entitled to receive. So I think that the Democrats of our nation, there's some exceptions of course, but for the most part, Democrats are interested in people, they like people, and they want to be of service to people, and they want to help people achieve their goals and objectives, and that objective is to have a better life for you and your family. And it's my pleasure and my honor to be a Democrat.